Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. We are currently being attacked in a Northman army war plus Pomerania for some reason. Their army is somewhere up here, I think. Yeah, somewhere over here. We're raising our troops somewhere here. They're going to land their troops. We're going to destroy their troops. It'll be easy. That's the plan anyway. Are they actually just going to land right next to me? That makes it even easier. Okay. Well, first of all, chase them if you can. I think they're getting on the boats, unfortunately, but we can chase them. Keep going. Get on the boats. Okay. Boats, then here. We're literally just chasing their army. Wait. Where are they going? Wait, did they come back because I got on the boats? Where is their army? We're getting very confused at the start here. Yes, they literally just got... Okay. That's fine. New plan, just go there. Okay. Now we're going to land on top of them. Cool. Well, that was easy enough. War's over. We wiped their troops. We got 200 gold. We captured some people. War is over. Wonderful. Right. Let's disband these troops, shall we? I wonder... Oh, I'm being raided. I was like, why can't I disband them? Like, via the button. But it's because I'm being raided. Okay. Cool. I'm not really that worried about raiding. I'll be 100% honest. I'm not really even sure that raiding does very much to you when you're being raided. It's just the principle of the matter kind of bothers me more than the actual effect. The effect is minimal. At least when you're this size. So, yeah, I'm not that bothered, really. Unless they're raiding my capital and going to capture, you know, my family. I'm not that worried about it. So, that's fine. Right, what is next on our list? I guess we should continue building, right? It just kind of makes the most sense. Just keep building, keep trying to upgrade our holdings. Try and get ourselves in a position so that the next generation of our characters are going to be better. The other thing that we want to look at, however, is that our elections could start being rigged. We could start having a look in our elections and just seeing, is there a way that we can get it to work the way we want it to? Although remembering, if we pass it to children, then it's going to split up our land via Confederate partition. How close are we to getting rid of Confederate partition? That's maybe like a better thing. I already have hereditary rule. Oh. Alright, done. Pass partition law. Done. Okay, we no longer have to care about Confederate partition. I completely forgot that we did that. So, what is the difference between Confederate partition and partition? It's very slight, but it's very important. Confederate partition, I don't know why they broke this. This used to all the display on the screen. I guess I'll just explain it. Confederate partition. Right now, we control the Empire of Garthariki. If a child was to inherit the Empire of Garthariki, what would happen is that it would go, well, you know, child 1 got the Empire. Child 2, well, they currently don't have anything. They're unlanded. They have absolutely nothing. So child 2, obviously, they're going to inherit an empire, right? Oh, we have the entirety of the Empire of Russia within our lands? Okay, Empire of Russia goes to child 2. Then it'd be like, okay, well, now we've done that one. Child 3, do you have any empires you can inherit? Yeah, maybe we have enough to get Volga Ural. So actually, child 3 would get this land, and it would split up all of our land. Partition is different in that. Partition looks at the land you have and splits them out based upon that. So what partition would do is it would go, okay, you have the Empire of Garthariki. That goes to child 1. You have no more empires. And that's it, basically. I think it would split the lower titles as well, but I think right now all the lower titles are actually going with the empires. Or like with the kingdoms, empires, duchies that we've got here. So it's kind of a little bit different than it usually is. But yeah, essentially, I believe we just fixed the issue. So now if we switch our heir to one of our children, we would be fine. Don't even know if we want our children to be our heir, but it was just something I thought about whilst we were doing that. Right. So if we go vote score, and let's say we want to rig this a little bit. Who do we need? So we currently get 59 votes. That's a pretty big amount. Countess Ingeborg gets 4... Wait, she gets how many votes? She gets 45 votes. So why does Countess Ingeborg get 45 votes? Okay, also, why is this not sorted in a reasonable manner? I guess it's sorted in alphabetical? Nope. Okay, I have no idea how it's sorted. Probably the order you got the vassal or something ridiculous like that. Anyway. So you get yours from capital popular opinion. So yours are temporary votes, because capital popular opinion will mean that your capital has like some thing where you had a revolt and then you ran it away. Is that correct? You have 140 popular opinion? Okay. So you're getting 20 from these. Wait. Is it something in here? Ah, it's the mighty endeavor for Oster, the legitimizing legend. Also, 2 legends on the same holding. We haven't seen that before, have we? Or maybe we have. Previously, when we looked at it, we assumed it had to be 1 legend on a holding, but we've got 2 here, so that's cool. Anyway, doesn't really matter. What was I thinking of here? Oh, barony and county modifiers disabled. Barony must be inside the realm of promoter or owner of the legend. Oh, okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. So we're getting 20, or she's getting 20 on each of those, because each of the lower holdings has the +20 modifier. Oh, interesting. And she has popular figurehead because she finished that. I think that's a diplomacy path thing. Okay. Yeah, I think it's not diplomacy, it's stewardship. Every time I think something good is in diplomacy, it's in stewardship. Yeah, it's this +50 opinion thing here. Okay, so she actually legitimately has a lot of the vote. Interesting. Due to having that on all the holdings. Okay. Well, we would love to obviously get them to vote with us. But let's see. So who's next on the list? I just want to have a look at some other ones, just see what other things we're dealing with. Yeah, Vraker and Botilder. So both in the 40s. I guess I could just look in this list and find high-numbered ones. So there's 44. So his total development is the main chunk of his one. Okay, so his is a more long-term one as well. And then in the 40s, do we have anybody? We have another 37. Yeah, total development is high in a lot of these ones. There's the 43. Capital popular opinion again. Yeah, interesting. So how are we going to get them to not vote for our 60-year-old sister? Do we have any we can force the vote on? I don't think we do. No. So the way that you can force a vote is if you have a hook. Do we have anybody who we can make a hook on? Also, are you any good? No? Okay. Convert and... Okay, give me a hook and leave. You? Also, no. Although, I guess you've got enough stewardship to be kind of useful, but... let's just convert you and leave. What's this one? Disloyal. Oh, okay. Well, we'll convert you and get you to leave. Cool. Do we have any secrets we know about? Do we know a secret with you? Okay, so we could get you to vote in our way. You have a weak hook on us? Oh yeah, I probably gave it to someone and then immediately put them underneath someone else. Bunch of hooks in here, but nobody in here can actually vote. Interesting. So rigging the vote is going to be quite difficult from that standpoint. Okay. Let's figure out our ideal heir and then see if we can get people to vote for them. So previously it was Driffa, who's 34, but she's now a murderer, so that's probably going to take her out. Vicantus is married to Asluk, so he's probably going to have foreign puppet put on him. We then have Gurley. Gurley would be fine. Yeah, she's the one who's going to have, genius children. I think Gurley would be fine. Can we get Gurley to be our heir? Okay, let's see. I'm going to vote for her again, and we're going to see what we can do with this whole succession thing. Because if we can twist it so she's our heir, things will look a lot better for us. I'll actually keep our money as well, just in case we want to bribe somebody somewhere. Right, that's fine. Okay. And carry on. Okay, plagues are spreading. That's okay. Where are they? All the way at the top. Misdeeds of the Spy Master. In the evening, Spy Master Heir sits in a dimly lit council room. His gaze and quill are focused upon inconspicuous expense reports. Yet beside him lie clay molds of the royal stamp, which would only be needed if he intended to defraud the realm. To think that a man of his position would dare act so disgracefully under the eyes of Ukko. Disgracefully, but skillfully. Had I not caught him in the act, nobody would have been the wiser to his scheme. We can imprison him, teach me to forge documents, and I will show you mercy. But these funds are meant for me, right? He gets a weak hook on us. We would get a weak hook on him this way. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Got some lifestyle experience. That's okay, and we can demand payment from him now. Okay. Let's wait a month. Right, how did the voting go? So, now we can have an actual look at how it looks in reality. So, right now our succession is different because Gurley inherits Estonia, because we have a lot of the development in Estonia. That makes sense. And then the titles that go with Estonia, and she would inherit everything else. Well, actually, this would be my daughter. Sorry, no, that's my sister. Wrong person. People are right. All the people in the game are named the same. So they inherit the rest of the things because they are going to inherit the empire and this duchy and this kingdom and this kingdom. Okay. Let's have a little look at vote score. So 90 are voting with us. So our votes come in and we got 2 others. So what is causing these other people not to switch voting? So negative 93. She is a foreigner's puppet. Okay. Paranoid, dislikes, ambitious. Let's look at the higher votes. I don't really care about the lower votes right now. Wait, these ones say they will support, and then they do support. Okay, that's fine. So let's find one of these 40s. So. Oh, you're supporting Gurley. Are you? Oh, it's not showing up yet. Okay, well that's interesting, because that says 44 for Gurley, but quite clearly you're on that list. Alright then, well we'll wait. Challenge for artifact. You would like to challenge me to a non-lethal combat for an artifact. Yeah. Let's go. This seems fine. Yeah, okay. I will defeat you again. Strike, parry, riposte. Good, theirs is formidable, so they got a better roll, I think. These are all not ideal. We'll go medium low. Strike, parry, riposte, high. So we're now excellent versus formidable. We use blade dance, which is high, low, and we win. Wonderful. Basically on that one, you're just trying to choose the highest chance of success each time, and it becomes much easier because our chances of success are weighted by our prowess, I believe. So, yeah. Anyway. They're wounded. We gain more aspiring blade master experience, and we gain more foot experience. Cool. Right, where were we? Demand artifact. Wait, immediately after we won the challenge, he's like, now give me it. And I'm like, no, don't. We're not going to give you the artifact. Why would we do that? Okay. Back to the election. Has it actually moved people over yet? No. Yes, it's still not moved people over. I was victorious. Yeah, well done me. I guess. Inviting me to a hunt? I don't really want to go to a hunt, honestly. No, that's fine. Might go to a tournament. No laughing matter. Why, my lady, is the latest advice from the physicians. They assure that Garthriki dancing plague is spread by bad moods and grim demeanors. So of course it stands to reason that the opposite of it is true. So we can maybe feel better, or we get a strange levity, which is a negative to us, or it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to say it's ridiculous and get some opinion with our husband. That's fine. Right, you have promoted the culture in week. Oh, fantastic. Well, now... Ooh, that went over here without me doing anything. I like that. Okay, that's good. It is actually spreading. This is the last place where the Estonian culture lives, so let's get rid of it. Right. Carry on. Hungary has... Oh, no, Great Moravia has lost against Hungary in a war. Oh, you've got something for me. Dedicated tutor. So, my daughter Driffa approaches me with concerns regarding the state of her educational materials. We can make do, but imagine the heights our children could make if we had better materials. Alright. That's fine. We could potentially raise these again. I mean, we have the money, so let's just put this up to like level 2 for everything. Yeah. Let's just push it back up again. Seems good to me. We can hold court. Maybe. Want to see how our election's going though. 203. Okay, so now we're getting to some real votes. Yeah, so that 44 is now in there. So next biggest is Jarl Bothilder at 43. Jarl Bothilder at 43. Jarl Bothilder at 43. I'm just saying it again and again so that I know which one I'm looking for. Jarl... I'm also just looking for the number 43. There we go. So why are you not voting for her? She is too young. Really? Well, I suppose she is 20. Okay. So that's only minus 10. Forgiving dislikes wrathful. Lazy dislikes ambitious. I like her. I trust the judgment of a ruler I like. She is too old on the other side. But having lots of prestige is helping. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Can we do anything else to help us here? One thing we could look at is find people who aren't voting for her and try and put them underneath the rightful liege if the rightful liege is voting for her. So, like, you're not voting for her. No. Okay, so everyone gets a vote even if they're a sub-vassal. Okay. Well, that doesn't help then. We do have claims on Bjarmaland and Lithuania if we need them, but I don't know if either get to vote because neither of them are... Actually, both of them are de jure part of Garthriki, so they should get to vote. Let's have a look here. So now I'm just looking purely for the king gold here. So Lithuania is voting with us, so I don't need to do anything there. Bjarmaland is not, but you only get 2 votes. Oh, in which case, who cares? Yeah, the problem is voting is so spread by capital opinion and development right now. Like that's how voting is determined. It doesn't actually matter that they are like, you know, the king. They don't have a lot of development, so they don't get a lot to vote on. You're a 0, so we might be able to switch you over. Belongs to my culture, is a soldier, is a warrior of great prowess, belongs to a prestigious dynasty, is a brilliant woman. Okay. There's a strong claim on the title, I think, is actually a big effector here. So how would we get it so that... So is there anything we can do to our sister to cause her to have an issue here? We could... let's go to us, yeah. We could take away her... Oh no, she's got pressed claim, so yeah. I was going to say we could disinherit her, which would work. I don't know if that would fix the issue long term. But disinheriting her would definitely take her outside the line of succession. Like, she wouldn't be able to be voted on, right? Although, does that matter for... that might not matter for elective, though. Could denounce them and imprison them. Again, I don't think that's actually going to do anything. Okay. Well, I was just having a look here. So the only other option we have is basically try and get hooks on these people and get them in, or find people who don't like me who aren't voting for her. get them to like us, but everybody kind of likes us. Yeah. In fact, everybody voting likes us pretty much. Yeah, I mean, even this person who doesn't really like us likes us. We could increase hers by like 50 though, by sending a gift. How much is it going to cost us? 183? Alright. That should, yeah, that pushes it up to a -2, which is good. I could try and improve her prestige, I guess. I could give her a job, which would improve her prestige. And then try and get that up to the next level. Yeah, let's try and see if we can find her jobs to do, which will improve her prestige. That's a thought. Because I think you get prestige for having these jobs? Am I crazy? Maybe you just get money. Maybe you get prestige from being on the council. Now I'm like, so you get 0.0 a month. Let's have a look at some people. It doesn't tell me the breakdown. I need to look for somebody. You're... Okay, so you are unlanded on the council. You get 0.0 per month. Okay, so you're obviously not getting prestige for that. My court physician, he is gaining prestige per month. So there must be prestige coming from the court positions, right? Yeah, you as well are getting prestige per month. Okay. So we can assume that court positions give prestige per month. So if we can give her court positions, we should be able to increase her prestige per month. That sounds reasonable. So now I have given her a court position. Is her prestige per month going up? Doesn't say it is. Okay, let's try it. You know, experiment a little. Do you have prestige per month? Yes. So now she's getting 1.4 and she also has an income per month. Okay, that's going to be worth doing because if we can increase her prestige, we can get her voted for. Okay. Also, I'm going to mark her on this side here just to say that is the person who we are wanting to be in charge, and that is our current heir. There we go. That will help us a little bit. Okay. Is there anything else that she would be good at? Caravan Master? We have a bunch of people who are good. I'm just seeing whether she happens to be. Nope. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Master of the Horse? She would be excellent at it. Fantastic. You are Master of the Horse. What about Master of the Hunt? She would be... where are we? Did I already pass her? She'd be excellent at it. Okay. We're not really paying because we want Master of the Hunt. We're paying because we want her to gain prestige per month. That's the purpose of this here. Just as a reminder to myself. Also, you should probably be doing that. Give us 8% more lifestyle experience. Okay. She's not going to be a royal architect because that's not really what she does. We get her up on the others. That's the wrong person. Yeah, that's not really her thing. Yeah, she'll be average at it. Seneschal, no. Cupbearer, no. Court poet? I don't think you're a poet or a musician. You could be a bodyguard. That would be reasonable. Although you're apparently not a good bodyguard? Huh. What makes you not a good bodyguard? Maybe you're not an eligible bodyguard. That might be another one. Yeah, she doesn't appear to be eligible as a bodyguard. Okay. Personal champion. She would be good. Not excellent, but good. Potentially something we could do here. Does give her... it gives us prestige per month. Doesn't say it gives her, but we could assume it will give her some. She's good at it, though. Let's put her in there. Not the absolute best, but that'll be fine. Okay, I think that seems reasonable. So she should now gain a bunch of prestige per month. Let's wait till the end of the month. New child of our dynasty. Spiridic, who is a genius. Wonderful. Another new name. So, she is now gaining 3.2 prestige per month. I forget how much it is for established. It might even be in the hundreds, but if she has any amount of prestige per month, it means that if we get anything that is related to... Like, if she gets any events that are related to prestige, and like it's related to how much prestige you're gaining, they would then actually give her a reasonable amount. So we'll see. And then gold may also allow her to do things. That seems good. Okay. What did you do? You're a dynastic kinslayer. Did you like execute somebody again? You were victorious in a dethronement war? Yeah, you probably executed someone or battled somebody in a battle. That's fine. Could I imprison you and then get a hook on you? Potentially. Potentially. Let's see. Why would you not be in prison? Wait, are you voting for me or not for me? That's the first thing. Would be nice to see, like, you know, currently voting for these in this. That would be useful. Because instead you have to go into here and then you have to be like, alright, who was it again? It was Starkather, the Latgalians. Okay, well, where is he on the list? I mean, he's a duke, so at least we can stop every time we see blue on the left-hand side. Kind of silvery blue, you get the idea. Okay. So 23 votes. So that would be good if we could get a hook on him, because that would be 23 more on our side. Okay. So, let's see here. I can lawfully imprison him. He will say no. Why? His opinion of me is only giving him plus 50. Basically, he wouldn't want to. Okay. Let's have a look here. So we have an independence faction with 1 member. Why are you in it? I'm just trying to clear out why people hate me before I do this. His opinion of me is too low. If I send you a gift, would that help? Would lower my stress? You know what? Because it would lower my stress, let's use a hook on somebody. I probably used all my hooks I could have used for voting for money previously. That's my mistake. I'm not making very much money off of this. Yeah, I'll get 10 off of Torgil's. And then I'm going to send 50 to him. Or send 51 to him. Just trying to get... Yeah, so he's going to leave the faction now. Wonderful. The reason I want to do that first is because if I'm going to try and imprison him, I don't want this other person joining the faction. So, Independence faction should disappear. Wonderful. So now I have no factions with actual people in them, which is great. That's where you want to be. Okay, so now I'm going to lawfully imprison this guy. His family will be unhappy, apparently. Family being close family members, of which there aren't that many. That seems fine. I will imprison you. I should have raised my troops first. Where's the Latgalians? In here. Okay, let's raise our troops here. I should have done this first, obviously, because we already knew that we were going to war, but anyway. That's fine. And then nobody should join his side, because we have no disgruntled vassals. Hello, random person. Thank you for the renown. Appreciate it. Right, we're going to walk over here. Just kind of sit on top of their land. Wonderful. Hey, the hook on us has expired. That's good. Head up here. We are now called the Gracious. We were previously called something else that I've forgotten. We were also called the Smelly at one point, I think. But yeah, the Gracious sounds good. Okay. That's fine. Split up this army. Actually, just split into 2 immediately. What's happened? Okay. Remerge. It's done something weird. Split off. Split in half. 1 go there. 1 go there. Go. You're now going to head up to their capital. New diplomacy perk. Thoughtful's pretty good. Opinion gain from send gift is pretty nice. Is there anything else that would be good? Each friend lowers stress gain. Actually, pretty good right now, I think about it. We have a lot that gains us stress, and we have a lot of friends. I mean, obviously 10 friends doesn't work because it's got a limit. It's got a limit of 5, but 25% less stress. Okay, cool. Also not befriending anyone currently. Could I befriend a vassal? Maybe we could try and make it so a vassal would vote for us. Is friend even like a positive thing in here, or is it just friend? Or is friend just a thing because of opinion? Do I have a friend who is a vassal? I do. I have Bjorg of Norland. Okay. Wait, is Norland a voter? No, Norland's in Scandinavia, so Norland doesn't get to vote. Okay, so let's have a look. We have Asa of Livonia. Asa of Livonia. We're not really worried about... also, is Asa a duchess? Yes, okay. We're not really worried about whether Asa's giving us anything. What we're worried about is whether Asa is giving us a bonus due to being a friend. Which is important. Let's see here. She'll be in this list somewhere, unless I've already scrolled past, but I don't think I have. I must have already scrolled past, or she doesn't get a vote. And for Asa of Livonia. I think Livonia is somebody who's allowed to vote in this. I don't see them on the list. Starting to think they're not on it. Okay, they must not be a voter. Really? You don't get to vote? Are you not part of the Empire? No, you're part of the Baltic Empire. Alright then. It just looked like it was part. So yeah, I actually don't have anyone who votes who is a friend. Alright, well. I mean, what's the harm? Find somebody who's kind of close who isn't a friend, like you. Let's befriend you. Let's see if being a friend actually helps out. Right, back to our war. Okay. So, they sent the siege units over there. Our friend Duchess Bjorg died. We now have Duchess Ethla Bjorg's daughter. And we need a new Chancellor. New Chancellor is going to be... this dude. New Marshal is going to be... this dude. Wonderful. That seems good to me. We have captured their leader. That's good. Enforce demand, or their heir actually, not their leader. We can now enforce demands. Wonderful. Disband. All I wanted from you this whole time, I didn't even want to revoke your titles, mister. All I wanted to do was get a weak hook on you. That's it. Just a weak hook. Right, you can go now. Okay, wait a second. Wonderful. So now we have a weak hook. We can now go into here. Scroll down to wherever he was. He was like in this area here. And then say force vote. Right. So he is now voting for our candidate. So we now have 320 votes. Which means that we're starting to split the vote pretty well. We're starting to get there. Okay. That's fine. That seems good to me. Realm will lose land if vassal dies. Okay. Not a problem. You probably want your people out of prison. Most of your people are already out of prison apart from this one. I was going to say she might be a good backup physician, but she is also a lunatic. So potentially I'll just gain a hook and let her leave. Seems good to me. Right. Good. Right. Do you desire anything, by the way? No, you're fine. Okay, so that seems good. Also, I love 100 opinion of us, but if you look down here, there's just hatred of 12. Alright, sure. Seems good to me. So that's another person in our election voting for us. Okay. So we just need to twist a few more to our sides. How's your prestige going? Okay, it's not bad. You've gained a reasonable amount. Alright, cool. Anything that we need to do here? Hold court. Let's hold court. A traitor uncovered. I caught a Ranka here in the process of sending sensitive information to spies in Bergeslagen. Who is this person? A guest. I'm not going to execute her. I I could just gain a loyalty hook, which means she can't do anything to us. But I kind of just don't want her in my court. I'm going to say I have different plans for you, and then I'm just going to simply, yeah, gain a weak hook and get her to go away. The Byzantine frontier. My lady, the threat of the Byzantine Empire weighs heavy on my mind. Basilius Paschalus looms on the border, only days from the gates of Karakurman and House Auster's our hearts. You must help fortify my lands. Zaporizhian soldiers and fortifications are all that stands between Garthariki and ruin. So, I'm going to say no, it's not a threat. Hey, our court grandeur is now level 5. We're no longer below where we should be. This is ridiculous. I hate this event. I think I mention this every time. It's incorrect. I'm faced with my grandson's eyes as his mother, Girly, who is in my court, and the person we're trying to make heir, and she's like, oh, his mother disappeared. No, she didn't disappear. She's right here. The event is broken. I don't know why the event is broken. I'm also not going to make a random person his ward. He might be good. I'm going to say go away. I'll take the, yeah, I'll take the stress hit. It's fine. Right, do we have a tournament? No, we could make a tournament, I suppose. That's something that we could do, if we wanted to. You could also sponsor this person. What have we got? You want to go to the step? You want to make great armor. You're both legendary. You know what? This is a great time to do this. You, go. You, 450. Okay, 190, that's fine. 450, I might build a building instead. Right, let's build a building instead. Novgorod, have I got something to build here? Hospices to give us plague resistance is quite nice. What do they give you at higher levels? More plague resistance. Okay. It's fine. Outposts. I'm not really worried about hostile raiding time. Like, this one is, like, as I said, I'm not entirely sure I actually care if they raid us. It doesn't actually affect us in any meaningful way. Unless they raid our actual, like, capital or something. So, I mean, I know literally it lowers the value of the provinces, but it doesn't lower them enough so that you actually care. Stables is kind of useful for the army movement speed stuff. Okay. Levy reinforcement rate and knight effectiveness? This could be ours. Yeah. Also makes stationed men at arms much better. Yeah. Let's go with this. Yeah, let's construct that. Okay. We could hold a tournament, I suppose. I would guess an item, but that's fine. You've converted the faith. Okay. Go convert the faith in the next province, which is going to be up here. You can get rid of Tal Totist. Is that another one that we saw all the way over here at one point? No, it's... Where's... Oh, Tal Totist is from down here. Oh, okay. That's fine. I was just trying to think of how we get prestige to Girly, right? And that's why I'm thinking maybe hold a tournament. If we hold a tournament, then she will gain prestige from being at the tournament as a knight. Do we have any other things that we aren't using, by the way? No, unfortunately not. Okay. Yeah, do we have a disease? No disease? This might be a good point to just hold a little tournament. Yeah, grand tournament. Why does it think I should host over here? Suitable terrain. Okay. Over here, unsuitable terrain. Alright, I just need to see what the... I'm not even going to care. I just want to see why, like, how much it costs us for being unsuitable terrain. So 100 is the base cost. Okay. So that's 440. But if I hold the same tournament over here... I think it was melee was the random one I clicked. It's 465. It's 456. Because I have to pay for these two. Let's take those two out. It's 440. I don't know what you mean by unsuitable terrain. It makes no difference. It's exactly the same. As far as I can tell. Yeah, it just says suitable terrain. Alright. doesn't actually mean anything. Maybe it means something for specifics in here, but anyway. We're going to host a duel and a... Can't do wrestling because we can't join in. Maybe a duel and a melee? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. We don't need to change event weightings because I don't care. We probably want to go for level 3 because we've done this before. Like level 3 can give you most of the same rewards that level 4 can give you. Level 5 would be great, but we can't afford it right now. Let's go for level 3. Our champion is going to be girly. That seems reasonable. I don't need a mountaineer or a forest guide, which I already knew because I'm going nowhere. Our intent is going to be to triumph, I think. Other guests. Just checking if anyone has a longer travel time. Everyone has 0 days travel time. Seems good. Yeah, I think we just hold a tournament right here. Let's go. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, that gives her 350 prestige. She's now prestiged up. She's now distinguished. Wonderful. Okay, this is what we're trying to do. Is if we can boost up her prestige a little bit, then she can start being a more prestigious woman and therefore getting a more, like a bigger bonus to that. And she's going to get more votes. It's all about getting the votes. Okay. How long till tourney grounds open? 5 days. Okay. Inspiration funded. I've been told previously, basically just tell them to go get something unique because it tends to bring the best result. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I went with. Rags to mail. As I do my rounds of the tourney grounds, taking in the atmosphere and debating the various practicing contestants' techniques, a particular man catches my eye. His every movement is pregnant with grace, efficiency and poise, making short work of stuffing straw and sparring partner alike. When I call to him to reveal which noble house he descends from, his eyes widen before dropping to the floor. "My lady, but I am but a peasant, nothing more," he stammers, bowing deeply. He's pretty good. Then say, "You shall be my champion." I'm not going to make you my personal champion. I could sponsor him to join the tournament. For a peasant, what a shame. First of all, I'll invite you to court. Second of all, I will sponsor you. Cool. Next up, I don't know. Maybe tent camp, possibly. Maybe village to raise our popular opinion. Yeah, maybe village to raise our popular opinion. Okay, pulling on the threads. "That woman Driffa, I can't believe they caught her yesterday in the act," one of them says, while expertly weaving some threads. They're gossiping about us. So I can learn of... Oh no, they're gossiping about my sister Driffa. We're a cracker, obviously. We can gain weaving interest for 20 years. We get popular opinion. Imagine the amount of gold they must collect from this. We can get weaving taxes, or I heard nothing. Okay, I'm going to give this random person some money. The reason I'm going to do that is I can now click this without being stressed, and that will give us an extra 5 popular opinion. Nice. Tourney grounds opens in 8 days. Okay. Wonderful, we'll do that again. Increase our knight scores and our scores and gain glory for these two. We can try and increase horse and foot experience. We can try and make our knight's knight better. Best them all per doi now. Okay, I'm going to go for watch our opponents learn their weaknesses. We'll gain moderate score increases and glory increases. Wonderful. Probably back to the village now. What was that? Faction targeting us disbanded. You'll love to see it. Where are we? I just wanted to have a look at our factions. We're down to pretty much no factions. You'll love to see it. Right, village, 2 days. Foreign flair. Oohs and ahs, followed by applause, catch my attention as I walk past a small crowd. Interest piqued, I push my way into their midst. At their centre stands a woman, sword half drawn from its scabbard, showing off the weapon's unusual hilt to the awestruck commoners. It's clear she is not from these parts. Her accent is lilting and foreign. As she sees me, she bows her head respectfully before turning back to the crowd. Now how about I show you all a sword trick from my lands? Okay. You're not that good. How would you like a new liege? What a fascinating character. Okay. Or she's foreign, so what? Was basically my response. Okay. Well, tournament's beginning. Duel contest. So we have Gurley did not qualify. That's not great. We're drawn against Driffa, our sister and champion, who is pretty good. We have Princess Ingrither, our heir, against Salandir. Count Ivar against Perdo. Pilksolf versus Kolbjorn. See the only odd one out? No, I think they're all my champions, or my claim knights, or... yeah, or my sisters. Okay. I'm ready. Okay. Fighting patter. A light wind stirs around us as Driffer approaches me, sword readied. I look around for any advantage, as any good duelist does. No uneven ground, no low sun to blind her, no weakness in her stance. I ready myself to fight fairly. I shout from the crowd, some fool falling off a stool, no doubt, causes Driffer to pause. She refocuses on me, twitchily. It is said some need to be free of distractions to fight. Perhaps Driffer is one such woman. So we can talk at her, or I should concentrate on the fight. I'll just concentrate on the fight. Then we're going to choose the top option, because it's the one that has the highest value, and we won. We've defeated our sister. Wonderful. I mean, we do have the sword and the armor, which gives us a huge amount extra prowess, so... yeah, we were, you know, we were looking like we were going to win. Our claim knight has knocked Ivar out. Okay. Cylinder has knocked my sister out here. Okay. So, we will face him. Heresy. Old Ukanuskos in Haloggaland. I'm not going to convert to Old Ukanusko. Why would I do that? I would really just like them not to convert, if that's alright. I've had this one before. We do the Princess Bride reference. We get ambidextrous for however long we get it for, and we get a score increase. I choose the top option. We won. I actually didn't even check who we were facing. Was that Cylinder? That was Cylinder. We knocked him out. Pirdo knocked out Kolbjorn. I thought he wasn't a very good one. Oh no, he is a good one. He's the legendary Blade Master. I thought he was the stewardship one for some reason. Okay, I will face him. A hobbled combatant. Covering some dirt away from my eyes, I steady myself as hoots and hollers of the crowd rain down around me. Pirdo is a little way away, the pair of us having briefly disengaged briefly to catch our respective breaths. The baying of spectators quietens a bit as we begin to circle each other slowly. One wrong move could end this fight in an instant. Pirdo's eyes narrow almost imperceptibly. As we circle, I notice a small puff of dust being thrown up under his right foot every time he takes a step. It's almost like he's limping slightly. There's a high chance this doesn't work for us. I'll take the slight decrease. We'll go for the thing here, and we won. Wait, whoa, did he die? Wait a second. Did I kill him? Yes, I did. He was accidentally killed by me. Oh no. The judges call an end. Yeah, they decided I won when I killed the opponent. Alright, I'm a gifted duelist apparently. Oops. That's basically just a big oops there. I'll seek a worthy successor. Because this is the one where they have to be legendary Blade Master, so you need to get a new worthy successor. Also, I just realized the secondary must change constantly because it's only looking for Blade Masters. So yeah, actually, our size of our archer regiments is increased, which means we can upgrade these guys, which seems like a good thing to do. 4 clicks of that will be about 200. Okay, I'm okay with that. That seems fine. Okay, how many people are turning to the old faith? They're all over here. Oh well, whatever. We can turn them back fairly quickly. Right, tourney grounds? Yeah, let's do a tourney grounds. And gain Falconer experience. We're not going to do Falconer experience. I can lose stress, or I can just gain some score. I'll gain some score. Village. It's our next one. Sensual proposal. You're trying to seduce me. Please do not. Right, back in here. Village. A fool's performance. Come see the unsusceptible. That's what, of course, what it's saying. I was trying to parse it out, and I'm like, that's not the word I'm trying to say. And I was like, yeah, that's because it's a different word. Martha. A colourfully clad woman shouts, precariously balancing a spear on her nose. I also know stories. Perhaps you'd like to hear something cheerful, like the tale of when the Adyamas became the ruler of Jarldom of Oberyn Ash, she says while doing a handstand. Or perhaps my lady would rather hear a grim story, like the one of when Guillermo's friend Einstein died under mysterious circumstances. Tell me the cheery story, please. Okay. Tourney grounds in 13 days. Did I hear something pop up? Oh, it's all these people embracing their heresy. Oh, my son. Wait, did that say my son is about to leave court? This guy? The guy who's married to someone else? Maybe you should leave court. Maybe you should join the court of your wife. I see. I think that'd be fine. Impressed. The tourney grounds are bustling with preparations. The pages run around carrying pieces of armor that make them look like tiny scarecrows. Wait, one of them yells, picking up a helmet. A familiar giggle coming from the tribunes. I see Emperor Guthfrithur surrounded by other men who cover their mouths with handkerchiefs. He doesn't wave at me, he doesn't need to. I love how these events, you can quite clearly tell that Paradox wrote them for one specific way of them being read, and then they make very little sense the other way. Like, they made this to be like the knights, and then you have the fair maiden sitting on the side, you know, sniggering into handkerchiefs, and then this is like, you have these Vikings just hanging at the side of this arena, just kind of laughing into their handkerchiefs. It's just a very weird sight. Anyway, coming for some exercise, you'll need it. So I can increase fertility with this guy, doesn't make any difference at all, we're 63. I can lower Count Ivar's score, or I can improve mine. I'll improve my score. Oh. More random heresies, that's fine. Glory will be ours. Our champion did not qualify. Okay. From the trees. The hardy scrub shivers and rustles as I push my way through it. The corpse of trees is in a perfect ambush spot, adjacent to the path of the rest spot. I do not have to wait long. Ivor shambles his way along the path, clearly looking forward to a break from fighting. The dappled sunlight glints of his armor as the susurration of the leaves marks my approach through the undergrowth. Keeping my eyes on Ivar, I eventually get myself into prime position, merely 2 or so strides from where he's about to tread. I will ambush him. I successfully ambushed him. Well done. The high ground. We will defeat this guy on foot. We've had this one before, but it gets us more experience to defeat him on foot. Also, we are now at level 2 here, so we got more martial and prowess. That's good. We prevailed. We'll now take our 81% chance. One more push. Did we win? We lost. No. Okay, we do have a new Knight's Knight, though. I could not leave my team to victory this time. But we get melee participant, which is fine. Okay. I won the prize armor. Oh, cool. There's no point doing the words because we don't really get anything out of them and there's a chance it goes bad. And then we gain a bunch of horse and foot experience. In fact, our foot experience is now maxed. So we get prowess per stress level, increased number of knights, and increased size of our men-at-arms regiments. And we get more monthly prestige. Wonderful. Okay, this person just lowered our stress. It's nice. Hey, we have a new player, Heir. Wonderful, they're now voting for her. That's what I like to see. Why? Well, we just got enough. What new things do we have in here? Cannot risk angering the dreaded you, potentially. She's a warrior of great prowess, could also be it. Yeah, okay, cool. Now, our armor currently gives us 8. This new armor gives us 7. So, I'm going to give this armor to her. I'm going to gift her the prize armor. Yep. Which is then going to increase her prowess to 31. Which should now change people's opinions of her even more. They should now be like, she's got incredibly high prowess. Yeah, 35 prowess bonus there. You'll love to see it. So now even more people are voting for her. Good. So we kind of fixed our succession. Oh, I can also do train for a tournament. I got well trained for 10 years. Alright, well, whatever. There is another tournament I can join. I would not arrive in time. I do say it's by a sheik, so I'm assuming you're quite far away. Yeah, a reasonable distance. Not so far away from our capital, but... sorry, from the edge of our realm, but very far away from our capital, which is where we start. Okay, cool. Well, I think I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.